We call on you, John Sage, or any other spirits here at Chillingham Castle to come forward.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to BRITTYYWEEN 2018, day number 3. Yes, I am super excited today because I am living for my Bloody Mary costume. Like, this is just, I live. Like, if I was actually Bloody Mary, which some people think I am, and I'm kind of living conspiracy, hi. Maybe I am Bloody Mary, and this is really how I look. Because this is how I would go to people's mirrors. Hi, like, this is what I would do. Hello. So how is everybody doing today, you guys? I am so happy because I finally went to Spirit Halloween. I know, like, usually I am there right when it opens, but I was away for like the whole month of September, and I just never went to a Spirit Halloween. So I finally went, and my heart was just so, like, it just exploded when I walked in. I also met a viewer there, which was so cool. She literally was, like, she was staring at me throughout the store. She said, I said hi to her, she said hi to me, but I didn't know that she was a viewer. And then eventually she came up to me, she's like, "Are you Britty?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh my god, like, I watch you," and all this stuff. So it was so cool, especially meeting a viewer of mine, a brethren, in Spirit Halloween, my favorite store. Like, I was dying and I lived at the same time, if that makes sense. So that was so cool. You guys love when I do weird mirror stuff on my channel. Like, I've done so many weird mirror illusions. You guys know, like, I live for mirrors, but mirrors freak me out. I love Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is my favorite legend, or favorite urban legend. Like, I freaking live for Bloody Mary. I gotta stop saying live. I say that for everything. Mirrors have always freaked me out. Like, I just always think, what if that's not even me? What if your reflection is a mirror person in this mirror world, and they're just mimicking everything you do? It's so scary. And you guys, if you've watched my mirror illusions and creepy games that I've played involving mirrors where I have to stare at myself or something like that, I get freaked out because it doesn't look like me. My face kind of morphs into, I don't even know, it's just so freaking creepy. Now, I have heard that you shouldn't have a mirror in your bedroom when you're sleeping. Like, you should always cover it up before you go to sleep, or you should definitely not have a mirror facing your bed as you sleep. Because some people believe that it brings bad luck. Other people think it's some portal to spirits, and, you know, they could do something at night, like, you know. It can also scare you in the middle of the night. Say you wake up from a nightmare and, you know, you just kind of get up really fast and you see your shadow of your reflection in the mirror. Like, it could startle you and you start kind of almost, you know, hallucinating in a way, thinking it's something else. So that one I definitely get, because I've always had a mirror in my bedroom. Is that weird? I've never covered up a mirror when I sleep. And I remember at this one hotel I was at, there was a mirror facing my bed, like directly facing my bed. It was kind of eerie, and I remember that, this is actually at the Haunted Mansion that I was at with Mandy V and Jessie V. On my bed, there was a mirror facing the bed. And I remember just thinking it was so creepy and stuff. You guys have seen that mirror in the videos, but yeah, it was, I don't know, I got this really weird feeling. So it's really weird how I'm making this video now saying that you shouldn't be sleeping with a bed, or sleeping with a mirror facing you in your bed when you sleep. So I decided for this video to do a creepypasta. I haven't done a creepypasta in forever, but you guys want me to do one, so I was like, all right, let's do one about mirrors. So this creepypasta begins with a kid who had to stay late after school because they failed a math test and they needed to study some more. They needed some extra help, so they went to get that help so then they can pass the math test. And you know what? Math is literally like the worst subject ever. I suck at math. Just putting it out there. Fun little fact. So I'm gonna name this kid Mary, since I'm Bloody Mary today. So Mary finally came home from school. She was brushing her teeth in the mirror, this big circular mirror in the bathroom. Her mom actually bought this mirror for $100 at an auction, and her mom always told her this superstition about how you should never sleep with a mirror facing you, or you facing a mirror. Mary never really understood why, and her mom said, or your soul will go inside of the mirror and live inside of it. Mary always dismissed that as just being nonsense, but I guess Mary was thinking about the story when she was brushing her teeth, because then when she was spitting out her toothpaste, she looked right back in the mirror, you know, when you put your head back up, and the person in the mirror was not Mary. It was this girl with huge eyes, like enormous eyes, long black hair. Her lips were so red, blood was dripping down her and getting onto her white dress, and her eyes looked very sad. And Mary kind of felt like she was in this trance, like she was hypnotized, because she started feeling really bad for whoever this woman was. It went from fear and being like, oh my god, what the is this woman in the mirror? Like, am I about to die? Is this The Ring? Is this Samara Morgan? Like how she comes out of the TV, but she's coming out of the mirror now. And she started feeling really sad, and she wanted to reach out to this girl and just be like, you know what? Everything is gonna be okay. Like, what the heck? So she felt like she was hypnotized. The lights then began to flicker, and that is when Mary snapped out of this so-called trance. So Mary was freaked out, and she kind of started moving backwards, and the girl in the mirror started saying to her in this really high-pitched, girly, it says girly, sinister voice, saying, I don't even know how to do it because I just feel like I'm whispering. But basically, this girl was saying, I need to escape out of this mirror. Help me. But it was like, I need to escape. But I don't even know. That doesn't even sound scary. I need to escape out of this mirror. Help me. But in a really sinister way. Mary is absolutely terrified. She can't even move her arms, her legs. She cannot get away. She is just like stuck looking at this girl in the mirror, talking in this girly, sinister, high-pitched voice. So Mary is freaking out, thinking to herself, oh my god, this is like The Ring. She's gonna come out and she's gonna kill me. I cannot move. What am I gonna do? And as she's thinking this girl is moving slowly, but like closer to her out of the mirror. So this girl is getting closer and closer, and Mary's like, oh my god, I am about to die. And then the girl started whispering in this high-pitched, I can't really do an impression of it, but a high-pitched, sinister, girly voice saying, sleep facing the mirror tonight and you will not suffer. That's not even scary. Like, I would start laughing if I heard that. Like, what are you doing? Can you imagine a ghost saying that to you though? Sleep facing the mirror tonight and you will not suffer. So obviously I would think, okay, this has to be some joke. Like, obviously you want me to face the mirror when I sleep. So after this girl said that to Mary, she just vanished, completely disappeared, and Mary was able to move her arms, she was able to move her legs again, and she just ran away. Like, what the heck was that all about? So then Mary finally was like, okay, was that real? There is no effing way that I am going to be sleeping facing the mirror. Mary is smart, because obviously this ghost has to be tricking her or something, trying to trick her. So Mary's like, there is no way in hell that I am sleeping tonight facing that damn mirror. No freaking way. And then Mary's like, wait, was I just hallucinating? So she looked at herself in the mirror again. It was her reflection looking back at her. So she was like, okay. So she continued brushing her teeth. She was still in the middle of brushing her teeth, and she put on her PJs and she went to sleep. So the next day came around, and Mary woke up in the hospital, and she was so confused. She was covered in bandages. Her face was completely covered up. She didn't know what happened until that nightmare with the whole mirror thing, and this woman in the mirror, you know, with the long black hair, the white dress with blood dripping, big eyes, telling her not to sleep with the mirror facing her, all came back to her. And she was like, oh my god, was this real? She's thinking this in her head. Was this real? Did this really happen? Why am I in the hospital? So she is freaking out. So Mary's trying to call out to some nurse. If anyone's out there, she has no idea why she is in the hospital. But when she was trying to call out to a nurse, she had no voice. She sounded like she sounded horrible. She had no voice going on. And finally the nurse came in and was like, oh my god, finally you're awake. You could have died last night. Your whole house burnt down. The fireman was lucky enough to rescue you in time. And Mary's all confused, and the nurse was saying that the police said the whole house was burned down except for the circular mirror in the bathroom, that it didn't even have any burn marks on it. It was completely untouched. Mirrors just freak me out so much. As you guys know, it's just, when you really think about it, that's when it freaks you out. Like, I look in the mirror every single day. I gotta do my makeup. I gotta wash my face, you know? I gotta see if I look good that day, you know what I mean? Even when I'm putting on my costumes, I gotta make sure everything looks good. But is it really you in the mirror? Am I a crazy person? I know a lot of you guys can relate, and it's actually kind of fun at the same time, just thinking there could be some mirror world. And I find it so interesting about like spirits being in the mirror, and I don't know, just portals. I just find it so interesting. Let me know what you guys think, if you want me to do more stories like this. I can't believe it's already been 3 days now for BRITTYYWEEN since you guys have been watching this, and I'm so excited for the rest of the month. I'm going to Eastern State Penitentiary next week, so you guys will be seeing that video next week at some point, and I'm so excited. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are having an amazing October so far. Let me know in the comment section below what you are being for Halloween, if you've already decided, or what your options are. I would love to know. Hashtag team Britty44, hashtag Brittywyeen, hey, and I will see you guys in my video tomorrow. Bye.